Okay, I'm doing this again because I noticed that the screen had locked on the first screen, so I'm not going to do that again. So what I'm going to do is just explain to you the directions on Google Maps today, and I'm sorry about that. I'll replace that video with this one so that you get an accurate picture of what's going on. So let's assume I want to make a journey from Bath to Bristol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and this time I'll share all of it. So there is no debate about how it works or how we get going. So you will see me now. And yeah, I'll just make it full screen as well. And I'm going to go and select Google Maps. So here I am in Google Maps. So let's start from the very beginning. So I'm going to take out all of this information, and we'll just imagine that I've typed in Bath now. So I've got Bath, and what I want to do is I want to get from Bath to Bristol. So I'm going to take the directions here. Okay. Next, I type in my words, Bristol. And if I type that in and press enter, it will go and calculate a route and show it on the screen here on the right. And it's what I love about this is it's live, and we'll explain a little bit more about that later about what this can do. So when you look at the list here, it automatically chooses the fastest route. And if you click on this, and this is by car, it will give you the route that you need to take depending on where you want to get to. Here it's saying go from Temple Gate because I've actually not set the starting point. Here it's thinking it's Bristol. So how do I change that around? Well, it's actually these two buttons here, and it now changes my route from Bath to Bristol, and therefore my A4 is still relevant, but the first is take the North Parade to Pulteney Road, which is great. So I can expand that. I can take all the directions in more detail if I wish. And I can also print it out or send it to my mobile phone. Either way, it's a great way of sort of getting information ready for you to follow. Of course, if you're using your phone live in your car, it will speak out those directions to you and show them to you. So I've got methods now to expand and get closer into my map. So if I want to go in closer, I can use the scroll wheel, or I could use the zoom button. If I click the zoom button, it goes very large. But I can move the screen around by holding down the left mouse button and moving out here. So I can now go in. And you'll notice there's a red section here. This is where there is a problem with traffic and it's liable to be slower. So this is updated every 30 seconds or so, and it gives you accurate information about how to move from one place to another. One other interesting feature about the zoom is that as you go in further, it actually gives you street names and shows you more and more of the area. So if I wanted to see what streets are surrounding this part, it will give you that, as well as particular points of interest, and give you pictures wherever there is one, so that you can point them out or see them on your journey. So really, that's everything that directions in Google Maps does. As you know, Techsavvy is meant to be showing you how to get the best out of your technology. And I just want to say thank you for watching this episode this week, and tune in to next week's episode and listen to that. Now for the story of the clever cat. Now, this cat walked across the user's keyboard and sat down. And as it sat down, it rotated the user's screen through 90 degrees. So everything, you had to cock your head to actually see the screen. Okay. Now, the way to stop that or return it back is by using the Control-Alt key and the up arrow key on your keyboard, and cycle it around till you get it to the right orientation. So use that tool. Also, if you right mouse click on the desktop, it will probably show you a graphics card, and you can rotate it with your computer's graphics card. So I do hope Lotti, the clever cat, doesn't do that again to the user, but there is a solution. So if you have pets who do that to you, there's a way of getting out of it. Thank you for watching today, and I hope it was useful and you found it helpful. Bye for now.